Wow, we got a crowded table here. This is a topic that confuses a lot of people. I see it daily. So we're going to talk about what is an extractor and what is an ejector. For the bearded man that stores an entire bolt in his beard, this is not a video directed at you. We will clear the weapon. This is a clear Glock 42. This is the extractor right here. Let's take it apart real quick. Now with most pistols, the ejector will be frame mounted. This part right here is the ejector. See how it's off to the side? So as soon as this case is pushed to where it makes contact with this, it kind of tilts it off to the side, and the extractor kind of helps here, and it kind of like flings it, right? You know, I'll show you a good example here. When the slide went forward just now, the extractor has hold of the rim. So the case head is like this, and there's that little bit of a rim in between the case head and the main body of the case. The extractor is kind of like hooking on to that little portion, that little ring. If I pull back here, you can see that the cartridge is actually being held in place by the extractor, ready to eject once it gets past a certain point. So I'm going to do this slowly, right there. So that's when the back of the case made contact with the ejector. That's where you typically find an ejector and an extractor on a handgun. Everybody's got one of these, right? The bolt, this is where all the magic happens. The extractor, right here on the side, once this gets past the point to where, like, you know, this has been stripped from the magazine and it's chambering, the extractor will click on, right there, to the case head, and then now you can feel there's an extreme amount of pressure from the ejector. Once it gets to a certain point, just like the bolt action, it'll fling it out from the gun. And you can imagine when the bolt carrier group is reciprocating, that happens in a more exaggerated fashion. It's a really simple principle, an extractor versus an ejector, but it's one of those things where just not a lot of people know about it, or don't care enough to educate themselves on it. So I hope this video helped you out, and now you understand what exactly an extractor does and is, and what exactly an ejector does and is. That kind of sounds funny. Does is. Anyway, have a good day, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in a future video.